the Prestige, or the Prickstige as we should all call them, decided to lay hands on their and your beloved GM, and so I've decided that's not going to stand. The Prestige versus Bullet Club. I hope they kill you.
Bullet Club for life.
This is an 8-man tag team match. Coming to the ring at this time, the team of Jewel Coffee, Travis Banks, PG Gunn, and the prestigious one, Joe Hendry. They are the Prestige.
Prestige, a menace, a sinister force here in WCPW ever since they formed a few weeks ago, saying they've been denied opportunity, denied the chance to get what their talents deserve. Very hard to think of a time in many wrestling promotions at any time in history when a faction has made such an impact in such a short period.
Nottingham's own Gabriel Kidd, the Bullet Club!
The Bullet Club are in Nottingham.
Oh yeah, and I'll bet you that the Young Bucks charged Gabriel Kidd full price for that shirt. You know, the group mentality is nothing new in professional wrestling. A lot of people, of course, will go back to the Four Horsemen. But I'll take it back even further than that, to the Graham Brothers, the Valiant Brothers, even the Fabulous Kangaroos. But arguably, no group has set the world on fire the way that Bullet Club has.
Gabriel Kidd must be in dream world here, being an honorary member of the Bullet Club.
And look at Nick Jackson getting in the ring all by his lonesome. He ain't scared of nobody, baby. They're turning their backs on the Prestige.
The Young Bucks, Adam Cole, and Gabriel Kidd.
And look at Cole and Matt trying to almost rein in Gabriel Kidd. Now the smile will be wiped off of Kidd's face because his beef is with Joe Hendry. And I've made my thoughts on Joe Hendry known publicly. And we'll just leave that there. Think we'll have any super kicks in this match?
I wouldn't mind a few.
Yeah, you want to have an over-under? What do you think? I'm going with over-under of 7.
Oh, I was going to go like 12.
Okay,
so,
then.
okay.
Let's see. Well, there are 4 guys, 2 for each one. You might be right.
Prestige and the Bullet Club with a stare down. Gabriel Kidd cannot believe he finds himself as part of the Bullet Club, courtesy of Adam Blompier, our general manager.
And Nick's got the biggest bullets out of the club. He doesn't seem to care. Oh, okay. How dare you disrespect the tassels?
Nick and Matt Jackson, the most talked about tag team in the world.
You know, it's interesting. When Adam Cole's by himself, I hate his guts. When he's with the Bullet Club, kind of like him. Weird, I know.
You know, something that's just occurred to me.
What's that?
Gabriel Kidd, of course, still to find his first victory in WCPW.
Tonight might be the
This
night.
could be the night.
Here we go. It'll be Nick Jackson and Travis Banks. Travis, of course, is a very, very good mat wrestler. And he's going to need to keep up with the speed of Nick Jackson here.
Yeah, he's a very, very bad human being, but that's another story.
Collar and elbow tie up, a headlock. And if you've been paying attention, you've been studying, why is the headlock important, Dave?
I don't know, I wasn't listening in
geez,
school.
It controls the body. Control the head, control the body.
I knew that.
Sorry, you don't need to be smart to be a commentator, trust me. Nice little trip there, and we always see the drop down, and we always see guys jump over, but that's what the drop down is designed for. It's designed to trip your opponent, and it worked perfectly there for the Kiwi Crusher, Travis Banks.
Banks a little taken aback by that gesture from Nick Jackson.
Because you didn't expect it, never seen it before. Oh, ow, gosh. Leg sweep, cover, kick out. Leg sweep, cover, kick out. Double drop kicks. Stand up.
Pace quickening between Banks and Jackson.
And you know, the size advantage goes to prestige. Joe Hendry's a big boy. Joe Coffey is a very big boy. And I'm going to be interested to see how that plays out. And now the unstable one, BT Gunn.
Yeah, BT Gunn's a very strange boy.
And Adam Cole.
A very dangerous boy.
Nope. Look at that. Now the powerhouse. Joe Coffey.
Interesting to see how Coffey can move around here because...
Nothing light and sweet about that. Some mind games being played.
Maybe they just can't make their minds up.
Well, maybe they can. Maybe it's all by design. Maybe it all comes from the mastermind, Joe Hendry. Former local hero now.
The prestigious one. Do I really have to call him that?
I don't know. It was a setup. You could choose to do with what you want. Collar and elbow tie up now. Cole manipulating the left arm. Wrist control. It's been a theme here tonight. All you young wrestlers pay attention. Spin through, alleviate the pressure, come back up, and now BT. In control. Cole pushes him back into the corner. Clean break.
See that bandage around the forehead of Cole. Had a cyst removed from his head just in the past week.
Nope. Here we go.
Well, this one's broken down.
Well, that was fun while it lasted. Now here we go. Referee will probably just be better off just standing there.
Action all around the ring, and the Prestige, look at this, the Prestige have dominated that.
And you know how and why. They did it with, obviously, blindsiding, but with strength. Power moves. And room keys? What are those?
They got Travel Lodge cards. Those are Travel Lodge room cards. One of the things they said they objected to was the fact that What Culture Pro Wrestling puts them up in a Travel Lodge.
Yeah, normally I hand out my room key to girls, but these guys can do whatever they want.
The Prestige forcing those key cards into the mouths of the Bullet Club.
I guess we know the lights aren't on in their hotel rooms right now. Oh, wait a minute. And you know something? I'll bet you that the Bullet Club will sell those room keys later on. One super kick times 4, but let's just go with 1.
We're just 3 kicks away from me winning the bet.
Yeah.
Prestige.
Gabriel Kidd wants to be over so badly.
I think the rest of the Bullet Club are telling him not to run before he can walk.
I don't know.
They're not sure, let's face it.
While all that was going on,
Coffey on the outside. Banks is rolled out there as well. Gunn.
the key is still in BT Gunn's mouth, by the way. Nice.
Nick Jackson
Here we
with
go
a
now.
kick onto Hendry and another one. This time launched by his brother Matt. Matt will Oh, God.
Ooh, how about it, baby, for the Bullet Club?
Bullet Club.
Look at Nick.
Bullet Club are standing tall. Travis Banks trying to take.
Look, kid.
Now, hang on. Well, Banks was trying to say it's all going to plan, but I'm not sure he sounded that convincing. Kid, maybe?
Wait a second. What do they got?
Young Bucks. Under starters' orders.
Geez, Gabriel. Hey, I thought that should be Cole. All right, screw it. Can Kid physically do this, though?
Oh, my God. Goodness me, the Young Bucks and Kid landing on the Prestige. Almost landed on us.
It's almost as if this is the best I've ever seen Gabriel Kidd wrestle.
Kid is holding his own as part of the Bullet Club. There's a sentence I didn't think I would say at the start of today.
Ooh. Fight outside here, right next to us.
Look at a close-up view as Coffee is being demolished by Matt Jackson. The Prestige are getting frustrated.
Wait a minute, on the outside, look at Kid. Oh boy.
Banks!
Oh boy.
Banks!
Oh,
Powerbomb!
Man, that apron is so hard. We're not quite there yet.
I think Kid is taking this relationship a little bit faster than the rest like.
Well, it is wrestling.
It's coming on too strong.
Really no time for dating, right?
Coming on too strong on Coffee at the moment, pounding him across the back.
Back to the action in the ring. It's Adam Cole and BT Gunn, despite the fact that they kind of look alike.
Cole.
And now,
Camel clutch.
Shiki Baba, I humble you. Play with your mustache.
The Bucks off the ropes. Again and again and again.
Why? Because they can. Oh, that's sweet.
Bit of love within the Bullet Club. I'm not sure what the running was for.
Just to disorient you.
But it worked.
It's not that bad.
Wrist lock by Cole. Here comes Nick Jackson.
Black sandal down now. And you know something? Look, I understand that you can get lost in all the pageantry and the fun. But you really have to understand something. Take away the two sweets. Take away the super kicks. Matt and Nick Jackson are still very, very good wrestlers. Yes, it's a good time when the Bullet Club come to your town, but take nothing away. They're, in my opinion, best tag team in the world.
Cole is back in. And Gunn is in trouble because that left arm has been worked on for quite a while now. Various members of Bullet Club. Jackson, Nick Jackson, another double foot stomp. Gunn is in agony. And that left arm.
It might be wise to isolate BT Gunn. He is perhaps the most dangerous member of the Prestige, depending on how you look at it. Tag made to Matt. The underlying story here is Gabriel Kidd. He wants in so badly. You know, he wants to prove himself, but in our sport, you don't just get something handed to you. Well, maybe you do in this day and age, but hey, go ahead and take it.
I'm not sure that was intended for Kidd.
Take the opportunity, Kid. Don't take too long, though.
Oh, Kidd accidentally hits Matt.
Fool.
That didn't go to plan.
Very few things ever do.
And this has allowed Gunn a chance to get back in. Prestige invading the ring.
And you know something? He said that this is all going to plan. Perhaps the plan is to isolate Gabriel Kidd. He is the least experienced of the Bullet Club, for one night only at least. And this is smart. And now Joe Hendry gets involved, of course.
Still just 19 years of age, remember, is Gabriel Kidd, the hometown boy here in Nottingham, as Hendry goes for a cover.
Nope.
Hendry, the self-styled leader of the Prestige.
Tag made. In comes Travis Banks.
Banks with a chop across the chest and then a pound across the back. As Kidd is learning very quickly here that he is in the wrong half of town. Prestige working like a well-oiled unit. Kidd, meanwhile, has not really been accepted as part of the Bullet Club, so in a sense there's a lot more synergy in the Prestige.
Gabriel Kidd doesn't even have a Pro Wrestling Tees store of his own. How could he possibly be accepted by the Bullet Club?
Picked up. Ooh, the backbreaker.
Oh, some mockery there by Joe Coffey. Ow.
Slammed down is Kidd. Of course, Kidd was not chosen by the Bullet Club to be part of their team tonight. That was Adam Blompier's decision. Coffey was thinking about mocking the Bucks with a super kick. Changed his mind. Here comes Gunn.
Mariana, a chant is beginning here in the crowd. I can't make it out though, Dave.
They are taking exception to Joe Coffey's choice of hairstyle. The top knot, I believe the kids call it. Kidd has been in there a long, long time now, and again those quick tags as the Prestige keep him well away from his own corner. And Banks with that smug look on his face.
Hey, look at Kidd though. Showing some fight. Paying his dues. Ooh.
Banks is going to try with a suplex. Kidd.
Oh, slip behind. Schoolboy roll through. Oh
my.
Is that counting our over-under?
I'm counting. That's a super kick, right?
Okay.
We're on 6 or 5. The cover. Or sorry, clothesline. Maybe go for the cover. Distracted counting the number of super kicks.
So what, Culture Faithful, come alive here. What a night it's been.
Sold out here in the Harvey Haddon Sports Arena as here comes Adam Cole on the prestigious one, Joe Hendry.
Nice reversal there. Up. Is that 7? 4, 5, that's 6.
Shining Wizard from Cole goes for the cover. It's the 2. Listen to the noise in here as this crowd gets behind the Bullet Club.
Nice standing switch there by Hendry. Look, I don't have to like Joe, but I definitely do respect his in-ring ability. Less than 5 years of pro, Joe Hendry can hang. Cover. 2. No. Hendry has been in there with guys like Kurt Angle, just to name him, Drew Galloway. I mean, the experience that Hendry has had in a short period of time is impressive. His attitude, on the other hand, well, that remains to be discussed.
Cole tried to line something up there, and Hendry moved out of the way. The scissor kick from Cole. Double clothesline, both men go down. Cole, of course, just what, less than 2 weeks removed from losing the Ring of Honor World title to Christopher Daniels. And here come the tag. In come Coffey and Gunn, but the Young Bucks with 2 drop kicks.
Now, the Bucks of Youth. What do they have in mind here? Whoop, do-si-do. Hey, super kick. We're up to 8.
You owe me a $5.
Nice.
The kind of intuitive understanding of your tag partner you only get from 2 brothers on display here from the Young Bucks. Well, Coffey in some pain in the nether regions after being deposited on the turnbuckle.
Yeah. Look at that, Jackson, man. A lot of power.
With a double foot stomp into the backcracker on Joe Coffey. And that is why the Young Bucks may be the best tag team in this world.
No, maybe. They are.
Coffey placed on the middle rope. What are they thinking here? Nick Jackson balancing on the top rope and a senton bomb on Coffey to win it.
No. Listen, I've been watching wrestling a long time, and I cannot think of another tag team as exciting. With respect to the Hardys, honestly, I gotta say, man, the Young Bucks are a tag team of a generation.
Another super kick attempt. Oh, this time Nick accidentally hits Matt. Coffee grabbing Nick Jackson, swinging him around in a version of the giant swing. And a face buster. Sweeps the leg, does Coffee, and now another giant swing. This time, the original version. On Matt Jackson. Swing shot. Sends Jackson face first into the turnbuckle. Coffee will charge at Nick. Avalanche in the corner. Same on Matt. But Matt accidentally into his own brother, courtesy of Coffee.
Joe's kind of baiting the Bucks here. I kind of am impressed. Oh, wow. Oh, God.
Double super kicks. Another one from Nick Jackson.
I've lost count.
To Hendry. There's 2 more.
3 more.
Banks trying to fight off the Bucks and Cole. Travis Banks springboard into the middle rope. There's 3 more. The Bullet Club are having a super kick party in Nottingham, England.
Wait, is he going to get it? Is he finally going to be accepted?
Maybe. Is this it? Yes! Yeah! Gabriel Kidd.
Oh, wait.
Accepted. And a middle rope.
The power of the Too Sweet brings out the spot monkey in all of us.
The moonsault takes out 3 members of the Prestige. Nick Jackson, Matt Jackson, both fought off by Coffee, but only temporarily. Adam Cole to the ropes. High knee into the head of Coffee. Double kick into the head. Covered by Matt Jackson. The Prestige make the save. What a main event here.
Absolutely.
Banks sent flying to the outside.
Hang on, keep your eye on Nick Jackson. Camera can get him there. There's another super kick for you. And now, observe.
Can they? Can they do that?
What's
Joe Coffee?
The Young Bucks. Oh, wait a minute. Ooh.
Coffee got out of it. Coffee is fighting back impressively until that another super kick. Gun with one of his own. Gabriel Kidd taken out with a leaping lariat from Banks. Actually coming thick and fast. Nick Jackson. Roundhouse kick to the midsection of Hendry, then a back elbow. Nick Jackson off the ropes, gets caught.
No, hang on.
And the freak of nature by Joe Hendry. But Matt Jackson super kick. Catch your breath.
Sequence of events.
Unbelievable. Hendry, his brain almost kicked out of his head there by Matt Jackson. It's Matt Jackson one-on-one now with Coffee.
Yeah, that's ill-advised to trade blows with Big Joe Coffee.
Coffee. And look at this though, Jackson is holding his own here with Coffee. Well, he was till that. European uppercut. Goes to the Black Coffee. Another super kick. How many's that?
Who knows? Enough. Or never enough.
And to think you said 7.
Yeah, silly me.
Maybe.
Only one choice.
Maybe.
Go on, Matthew. Make the tag. Matthew and Gabriel. Their names are in a book together, so why not?
Gabriel Kidd tagged in.
That might have been the best kick of the night.
Low blow by Hendry
And this guy.
on Kidd, and now circling like a pack of hyenas are the Prestige. Stereo kicks into the head of Kidd. Kidd is in trouble. There's the Black Coffee. Coffee with the cover. Referee woken up by Hendry.
That sucks. Come on.
The Prestige will win it.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners, the Prestige.
Coffee looking like the cat that got the cream after he picked up the win.
Look, at the end of the day, they isolated the least experienced guy, the overzealous Gabriel Kidd. He wanted to be tagged in. Matt had no choice but to do it. And wait a second.
Now hang on.
We're not done.
Nick Jackson bringing in a couple of chairs. The Prestige are getting out of here. After the rest of Bullet Club coming to the aid of Gabriel Kidd. Kidd was accepted into the Bullet Club, and it is the Prestige who are victorious in our main event in Nottingham. For Matt Striker, it is Dave Bradshaw saying good night from the Pro Wrestling World Cup.